What's going on, Bud Nation? Hempy Budd here, and I have a awesome video for you guys today. It doesn't contain the green. That's okay. My channel is much more of a wide variety of everything. But as you can see by the title down there, pot news in New York. Got another relatively recent article that came up in grasscity.com. That's kind of where I go to get my tips about things, and this article came up. This article was posted on May 20th, and the time that I'm recording this is 1 in the morning on May 23rd, so 3 days ago this was posted. So like I've done for the past pot newses, I'm just going to read the title, and then I'm going to read the article and get into it about my opinion about it. And yeah, so let's get this shit started. So the title is Legalization Announced to Legalize Marijuana in New York. That title just makes me smile. Alright, so let's get into the article. Senator Liz Krueger has announced that she intends to file legalization in New York aimed at legalizing the recreational use, possession, private cultivation, and state licensed sales of marijuana for adults. The measure comes as New York's legislature continues to push forward a measure to legalize medical marijuana, a proposal that's already been approved by the state's House and is expected to pass the Senate. So right there, that's the first paragraph. I'm in some pretty fucking ecstatic shock right now. If you go to my past pot news in New York, one of my first few of them, I even say this shit, like, there's no fucking way that legalization would ever be a fucking option in New York. Ever. And then, bam, a couple days later, a fucking thing about legalization pops up, and that's fucking weird. Like, that's cool at the same time. Some people would call that coincidence. I'm not going to call that a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. There's not a coincidence of things. But yeah, like right there, that paragraph just fucking, they're trying to legalize recreational use. Oh, that's good shit. Possession, fucking private cultivation, so I can fucking grow whatever the fuck I want. My house, over here, over there. Don't matter because it's my fucking shit. And state licensed sales of marijuana for adults. Now, I'm not sure if you know what that is, or what they're trying to do with that. They're trying to make it like liquor. You can buy it into a fucking store. That's fucking dope. I'm going to continue on. This next part is a quotation. So, it is my intention as a New York State Senator to soon introduce a law that would actually decriminalize, regulate, and tax marijuana in New York, stated by Krueger. So, already, I mean, I don't know a lot about my state's legal issues. I'm sure not a lot of you would even really bother with that shit. But I'm falling in love with this Liz Krueger gal. I mean, I don't even know who the fuck she looks like, but she's fighting hard for this shit. And Liz, you're amazing. Thank you for fighting this hard for it. The next paragraph reads, the measure, which would be titled the Marijuana Regulation and Taxation Act, would authorize adults to legally cultivate up to 6 plants and possess up to 2 ounces. The proposal would establish state-licensed retail outlets, which would be regulated through the New York State Liquor Authority. That paragraph pretty much means, you know, it gives you the title of the act that they're trying to get, and like a little bit more information. You can cultivate, grow up to, you know, 1 plant, 2 plants, 3 plants, 4 plants, 5 plants, 6 plants. You can grow up to 6 plants, and let me tell you something, that's not that bad. I mean, 6 plants, if you grow that shit out to its fullest, you'll get a amazing yield, so you don't even have to worry about that. I mean, like, as soon as those 6 plants, you'd be fucking sitting on more than 2 ounces for 6 plants, so But yeah, you can possess up to 2 ounces of fucking weed. That's what they're trying to do. Fuck, yeah, that's gonna be fucking awesome. That's awesome. That's really cool. That makes me happy. This one sentence in the paragraph, though, it does give me a little bit of shaky reaction to, is the proposal which would establish state licensed retail outlets. I like that, but this is the part of the sentence which I don't like, which would be regulated through the New York State Liquor Authority. I don't want my herb to be regulated through fucking liquor authority. That's just me. I don't want liquor and weed to be categorized as like sort of the same thing. I know that's probably not what they're trying to make it, but in a lot of eyes and a lot of perceptions, people are going to perceive it as, oh, well, liquor is obviously helping out this shit, like booze and fucking weed and this, there's a connection, blah, blah, blah. But, the proposal meant state licensed retail outlets. They're basically trying to make it so you can fucking buy weed like you buy alcohol. Like, you don't need a fucking prescription or a recommendation, my bad, a recommendation. You don't need a recommendation for it. You just go into a fucking store, produce it, you've got an ID in this state, and bam, you get it. Another thing that I'm reading here, if they're trying to get it through the New York State Liquor Authority and try to sell it and regulate it like liquor, that leads me to believe that they're trying to make it so you have to be 21 years of age to purchase something like this. And hold on one second. In a way, that's good, but it's also not. Actually, you know what? I'm totally fine with that. I'm fine with that. I don't really want to get into it too much about that because there's going to be a lot of people who debate on my view. I definitely, fuck it, I'll say it. I definitely think that you should wait to use something like this, you know, kind of like alcohol in a way, to be a certain age to use. But hey, if you use it at whatever age and you're totally fine, you're coping through life amazingly, good for you. Give a thumbs up to you. But in my opinion, I personally think you should be of age, of adulthood at least, to try stuff like this. Like if I saw a 5-year-old holding a fucking joint, I would flip the fuck out on whoever gave that 5-year-old a joint. See, some of you people, some of you guys would sit there and be like, oh, that's cool, I would so get my fucking kids high. That's cool, that's good for you, but I definitely wouldn't want to see a young child using stuff like this, you know? If it's medical, like it's really fucking, they really need this shit, yeah, oh, I'm fine with that. But if they're just token for fun, oh, that peeves me so much. But this article is about peace and happiness and joyous to the world, so we're not going to get into a bit of a angry rant. So I'm going to check the time real quick. Alright, I had to restart the camera. Okay, so we're gonna move up to this next thing. This next paragraph, which is basically like a sentence. Of the tax revenue raised, roughly 80% would go to the state's general fund. The remainder would go towards substance abuse, criminal reentry, and job training programs, which is cool. The tax that they would put on marijuana would go to, I like the second thing that it's going to, by which they would raise it up a bit more, because they say roughly 80% of the tax funds will go to the state's general fund, and the state's fucking general fund is fucking shit and horrible and garbage. They don't fucking do anything for the people. They don't, like, nothing. Nothing at all. So I'm a little upset about that they're making money for them fucking selves. But I am happy about that the remainder, you know, let's say 20% maximum, I'm okay with this, going straight to substance abuse, criminal reentry, and job training programs. Like, I think that's really cool. I think that's an awesome, responsible way. I think they should jack up that percent from the marijuana tax. They should definitely jack that up to at least like 40-45%. We'll go to that, because there are people out there who made some messed up decisions, who had got into the drug-related life, that, you know, they really do need that second chance to continue life, and I would definitely give them that second chance. But yeah, that's good. That's good. The last part of this thing here is basically says New York residents should begin a heavy campaign of contacting their elected representatives, urging them to support legalization. You can find your district's legislation by clicking that link right there. Okay, so like always, I'm going to leave this up for discussion. Let me know what you think down below, if it's an awesome idea. If you want to read this article to yourself, the article is going to be in the description, so you can check that out. And fuck, man, I'm excited. I jizzed my pants reading this article. Fucking, like, it's really, really, really good. Like, straight up, they're trying to get it. They're trying to legalize recreational use, possession, private cultivation, and state licensed sales of marijuana for adults. That's fucking awesome. They're trying to decriminalize it, regulate it, and tax it. That's okay. That's cool. I like that. They're trying to make it so that adults can legally cultivate up to 6 plants, which is awesome, and possess up to 2 ounces, which is also awesome. I mean, I've never fucking possessed 2 ounces ever. So that's cool. And 80% of the tax funds is going to go to the state's general fund, which is a bit of a disappointment. But the other percent of the tax is going to go towards substance abuse and criminal reentry and job training programs. So I'm like, this whole article made me squeal with excitement, and you're never going to ever see me squeal, because I'm such a calm, collected, relaxed person. But man, I'm fucking excited. I really fucking hope this passes. So leave a discussion, let me know what you think. I reply to everybody, so I'll definitely reply to you if you want me to reply to you. Fuck. Peace out, enjoy life, and live. Peace out, guys. Love you all.